Hi, my name is Ashley Peabody, and today I want to talk to you a little about hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is a serious disease that occurs in the body when the thyroid gland isn't producing enough of the thyroid hormone to support the body. The thyroid hormone supports things like metabolism and temperature and many other bodily functions. So you can imagine how without this working correctly and without enough of this hormone, your body can start to produce symptoms. According to the American Thyroid Association, 20 million Americans suffer from some sort of thyroid disease. Of that 20 million, 1 in 8 are women, and 60% are untreated. Without treatment for your thyroid disease, it's only going to get worse. So today I want to talk about some of the symptoms of hypothyroidism. I personally have hypothyroidism, and this is why I decided to focus on it today. As someone who has lived with the symptoms, both treated and untreated, I feel like I know a lot about what it means to live like this and how those symptoms can really take over a person's life. So the first of these symptoms that I want to talk about is depression. It's one of the most common, and it can present itself in several different ways. For myself, it presented as mood swings and anxiety. So I would have panic attacks or anxiety attacks, and I would spend a lot of time in my room, holed up away from people because I was just depressed. When you suffer from depression, whether it be from a thyroid condition or any condition, it really makes you start to miss out on parts of your life. So it's important to get that taken care of. Another symptom of hypothyroidism is extreme fatigue. When I suffered from this symptom, I remember there were times when I would spend 18 hours or more in bed. I would get up, get something to eat, and go right back to sleep. I just couldn't get enough sleep. My answer for how are you feeling was always tired. It was really a miserable way to live, and because of that feeling, I really got up and decided to do something, and that's how I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. It took me until I was 18 years old to find out that I had this condition. Another reason I really went to the doctor was because I had noticed a spike in my weight. Now, weight gain is another symptom of hypothyroidism, again, very common, and one of the first things people tend to notice. They'll work out, eat right, do everything they're supposed to, and they still can't get or keep the weight off. So they go to their doctor, and a lot of times they find out they have hypothyroidism. The thyroid gland produces metabolism. Without that metabolism, your body isn't burning off the calories that you're intaking, and so you're not getting that energy, which is why you feel tired, why you feel depressed, and why you gain weight. So these symptoms, the three that we're focusing on today, depression, fatigue, and weight gain, really exasperate each other. What happens is you may start feeling a little sad, and then you notice that you've gained some weight, so maybe you feel sad about that too. And you can't do anything to make yourself feel better because that's what depression is. You don't have the ability, and because of the chemical imbalance. And so you're depressed, the weight gain makes you feel more depressed, and on top of all of that, you're so tired you can't get out of bed. So all of these work together and really exasperate the issue, and you begin to feel worse and worse, and the more weight you gain and the worse you're eating and the less you're burning off, the more it exacerbates the thyroid condition, and it makes it worse as well. So you feel bad, your health is decreasing, everything just goes downhill. So now that you know a few of the common symptoms of hypothyroidism, I just want to leave you with a couple of final thoughts. These symptoms really do exasperate each other. They make each other so much worse. It's very important to get treatment if you have hypothyroidism or if you feel you have these symptoms, because it is very common, as we discussed earlier with the statistics from the ATA. As someone who's lived with hypothyroidism, both treated and untreated, I urge you to go to your doctor if any of these symptoms sound like you. Please don't wait.